Hey, what's up guys? My name is Anand and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about local SEO and share some tips and strategies on how do you optimize for local SEO. So let's get started. Um, Before we get into this strategy, let's quickly understand like what is local SEO and why do you need to focus on it. Um, Basically, local SEO involves optimizing your website so that you can get traffic, leads, and brand awareness from the local searches or from where your business is located. That's the main goal, which is getting traffic and brand awareness locally where you have established your business. And there are many ways to do that. A couple of ways are including the local keywords, optimizing a Google My Business profile, and building NAP citation. NAP stands for name, address, and phone number. So those are the key ways to optimize your business for local SEO. Now, why you need to focus on local SEO? Well, it's because of the consumer trend. More than 76% of consumers that search for something local on their phone visit a store that day. But not just about, this volume, it's also about the type of searches that Google gets. Almost half of all these searches that Google gets have a local intent. And take your own example. If you want to go for dinner, then mostly you'll search for like best restaurants near me, or you might even type in the name of the restaurant that you are interested in going, and then you might see like what's the review, is it hygienic, is people talking good about it, is it nearby. Those are the details that you will usually verify before you even decide to go to that restaurant. And that's the same case with any other type of business. Plumbers near me, um, you know TV repair shop near me, or computer repair shop near me. These are the kind of searches that people usually make before they decide that, okay, that's the business that I need to go or have an in-store visit. So that's why you need to focus on local SEO. Now let's understand or see some of the tips by which you can actually focus on improving your local SEO. The first one and the most important one, this is like the central piece of today's video, which is creating a Google My Business account. Like, this is usually the starting point, and it's super easy. It's very simple. All you have to do is go to Google My Business and create a new account. But the hard work comes after that, which is you need to create and verify your page, add as much information as possible about your business, add photos, provide a clear description about what your business does. uh, Make sure that the name, address, and phone number or contact details that you provide is consistent. um, and then once you have all that information added, make sure that you encourage your customers to share reviews online. Now, what you see on the right side of this image, it's just an example where I search restaurants in New York, and then you can see like Google is pulling in the restaurants, and it's showing like reviews and details like the direction, and it also provides like additional meta fields like about that restaurants, and a quick map on of where that restaurant is located. So reviews play an important role. It's a kind of social proof. Now, depending upon the reviews, you will basically choose the one that has the most reviews. So that's why I'm saying encourage your customers to share reviews online, and also respond to your customers if they have written a good review. It's always a nice gesture to respond back and reply and say thank you. And also, if there is a negative review, then you can respond back with something that fits the scenario. So respond to those reviews and specify the location, and make sure that you are taking care of that social proof. But the first strategy is creating a Google My Business account and adding all those details. The next one is optimize your content for local searches. Now, your website is your central location where you will be sending traffic. It's also a great place for creating new content. And one of the good way to optimize your business for local SEO is to use local keywords. Like, let's say it's based in a certain city, then make sure that you add that city name, state name over there. Include it in the URL, title, headers, meta description, and the body. The one good way to enhance your local SEO strategy is to create location pages. If you have more than one location, then you can create location specific about page, and on that page you can add more details about that specific location. Now, to add more flavor to it, you can share details about the employees working in that location, photos of that location, reviews from that specific location. You can embed that Google My Business knowledge graph on that page, or a map on that page. There are so many ways you can customize it, but the point here is creating a location specific about page will definitely help you in helping Google to figure out which location page it needs to show depending upon who is searching locally. And again, provide readers with your name, address, the NAP, and unique store description. And again, a testimonial is a good way to enhance that social proof. So there's a lot that you can do using content and optimize your website for local searches. The next one is creating or delivering a great mobile experience. Now, as I said earlier, many people are searching using their smartphones, and if they want to visit locally to a store or a restaurant or any other business, most probably they will be on their phone searching for it. So make sure that your website is mobile friendly. Tell users, look for business reviews, find directions, and search for contact information through their phone. And the point here is to make sure that your website loads fast and it provides a good user experience. If people are going to drop off, then there is no point. So that's why mobile experience is important. So make sure that you have a mobile friendly website, and that it loads fast. Now, whatever I told right now is like content. It's all like, you create your Google My Business profile. That's all fine, but at the end of the day, there are thousands of business who are going to do the same. How is Google going to prioritize which business it needs to show on the first page of Google? And the answer is backlinks. Yes, backlinks is extremely important, and it's one of the most important way to increase your authority. So try to build backlinks from authoritative websites. It would be great to build backlinks from local businesses, blogs, citations. Guest blogging, yes, it's a good way, but what I would say is focus on creating high quality content so that other businesses will link back to you. It's the most natural form of backlink building. Guest blogging is always an option, but I wouldn't start there. Sponsorships is a good way. You can create new. You can engage in partnerships and try to build backlinks. If there is a local event going on, you can be a sponsor of that event and ask for that organization to provide a backlink. Local PR is again a good way to get those links, but the point here is make sure that you get backlinks from authoritative websites. To not buy backlinks. It's against Google's policy. So natural form of backlink building is always a good way to increase your authority. And then the final tip, or not the final tip, but one good way to make sure that you are looking down the future is it's optimizing your website for voice search. Now, a lot of devices that are coming nowadays, they are answering users queries using voice search. So if you are getting a query like book an appointment at so and so restaurant, uh, and you're using a smart voice device like Alexa or Siri, you know technology has already gone too far and it can understand what you're talking. So how do you make sure that your website, your business, shows up when it comes to voice search? Well, a couple of ways to do that is have a conversational tone while writing content. Restructure your content so that you answer the how, what, when, and how, where type of queries. um, if possible, add an FAQ section. Target long tail keyword phrases. Again, this is a good way to make sure that you answer the queries that are long tail, and then improve content readability. If your website content is complex and if Google can't understand, it's not going to rank and it's not going to show up on voice search related queries. So those are some ways to optimize for voice search, and the only reason I added this is it's trending, it's moving in the right direction, and you can expect more and more queries coming through smart devices. And finally, some of the tools that I have used: Whitespark citation building. It's a good tool. It helps you build citations, and Ahref. It's a no-brainer, or SEMrush to find backlink opportunities. So those are quick tips on local SEO, and I hope this was useful. Please do subscribe to my channel, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. I will see you next time. Thank you.